due to the spike and the rise of COVID in the area of Midway, Barranco, and anywhere from Santana right up in those surrounding areas, the police have put up a checkpoint to stop persons who want to access to the town of Punta Gorda. The reason for that is that Ministry of Health have found cases, active cases in those districts. I was told there are systematic cases, and people might be running around in those villages and do not know that they have COVID. As a result of that, the ministry have decided a lockdown. The police is to enforce the entrance in and out. So we're not letting anyone, and we're not letting anyone out. We have provisions and protocols that is in place if someone is sick and need medical assistance. When it comes to goods and services, like if food going to the village and food goes out, we have protocols in place how that is going to be carried out. So people coming out, probably who wants to receive their groceries or whatever, not the normal citizen, but the person who has a shop, they must come out. They must wear their masks. They have the gloves. They have the sanitizer. They're not going to be 4 person. They only might be 2 person. They will meet the checkpoint. They might say where they are going, and it's just a pick up and go. We will monitor that. We will make sure that happens. If there's any other people who is trying to access from Barranco, going on boat and these type of things, if they're being caught, they will be fully arrested. I also want to categorize people who are having wakes, who believe that they must have a wake or a repast, having these events or these social events. I want to remind you, it is $5,000, and we find anybody who are not abiding by the rules. This office that I hold will not have no sympathy. We must be Punta Gorda. When I came here 2 months ago, was like COVID free, and no people are finding their ways to go across maybe the border or evading the police. And we understand that some variants are so bad and they are worse, and now they are trying to affect us here in our society. No. So Punta Gorda police will be out there, and once we catch up with you and we know that you are foul, we will apply the law to the fullest. I ask you to continue wear your mask, to sanitize, social distance, seek advice, seek knowledge before you do anything. No party, no wake. And if people are getting married and so forth, yes, I cannot stop you from getting married, but be reminded of no social event after a wedding or so forth. If it's a dinner, it's only your household, you should do these things with. I want everyone to be safe. Part of my police function is to protect life and property. And so that is my first function, is to protect life. COVID is a killer. I also want to ask the community to get vaccinated. So if you're not get vaccinated, then you need to come get swabbed and know what is your status. The police department next week, Thursday, from 9 to 3. If you want to get vaccinated, I'll be having a health fair. So you can come down to the police station and get yourself next week, the 15th of July, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come and get vaccinated. If you don't want to go down to the hospital, then you can come to my station, where we have the doctors there right here and the nurses who are very professional and will take you through the process. I am free. I am vaccinated to the fullest, and I will appeal to my officers to also be vaccinated for a safer and better Belize. I also, this weekend, I want to, one of our fallen brothers, a great sergeant, Mr. Dennison, a sergeant of police, succumbed to his life. He was fighting cancer. As a result of that, he's from Punta Gorda, and he will be laid to rest on Sunday. I want to tell the family that the entire police department, and especially us here in Punta Gorda, sympathize with the family. We will give him the best funeral. We will give him a best funeral, which will be on Sunday, a police funeral, and we hope that our brother rise in glory and go to heaven. I want to also tell the general public, and I will say again, the road, our drivers using the road, please take your time. Please take your time using these roads. We have to use the road properly. Before I go again, I like to tell everyone, bar owners, you bar owners that is out there that behaving recklessly, having people in your location, having people socializing, not adding food, sitting down and drinking alcohol, and the SI talk about purchasing a food and maybe have a drink and you go. Some of you are not doing that, and I am moving around, and I also will target you. You need to take control of your restaurant, whereas I will go another route. I'm dead serious. If we want our community to be safe, we must follow the SI. We must follow the rules. Have people come into a bar, let them have a nice time, let them wear a mask, let them wash their hand, let them have their 6 feet apart, let them purchase the food. Why that is so hard? Do not serve people drinks who have already intoxicated and all these things. And so all I want is a good Punta Gorda. That's all I want. Some people say I'm too strict. I'm not too strict. I just want good for Punta Gorda. The community is the police. The police is the community. Never forget that.